Many people in Harrisburg heard storm sirens go off this morning, even though there was no severe weather happening.
Now officials in Harrisburg are investigating why those sirens went off. News 3's Waylon Wallace-Parker has our top story tonight.
Emma Unthank was at work when the tornado sirens went off. The nursing home worker says it really upset her patients.
I got to work at 4 this morning. All of our residents were going crazy.
But when they found out it was a false alarm, they went back to normal. But we're wondering what happened.
We were like, what? We didn't know anything today was going to go on. We were a little confused.
Harrisburg's mayor, John McPeak, says he received calls from emergency officials trying to figure out how they started up.
They don't know if they got interfered with another town or what happened, but something definitely went wrong for them to go off like that.
He says the emergency management director is investigating it.
Sometimes they'll go off if they're doing maintenance on them, but there was no maintenance being done on them today, so there's no explanation of why they went off. And once again, the city apologizes for them going off.
McPeak says they typically test the tornado sirens on the first Tuesday of the month at 10 a.m.
The alarms are very important to Harrisburg. We have had a tornado touchdown here, and we've had, numerous warnings in the past. So the sirens are very important to the community, and the community listens for them.
McPeak says if people are not sure, he advises they take cover anyway.
Anytime there's a storm coming, pay attention to the weather. If Harrisburg gets a warning of a storm, a county over or a county below us, we're going to let those alarms off just so our citizens are aware that there's a storm coming.
He adds his office will try to make sure no false alarms like this happen again, and they have already started making improvements.
Is that we recently purchased 2 new sirens, and the ones we have, we're updating them to a newer version.
And Unthank says with it actually being a rainy day, they're happy there was not a tornado.
I'd start calming down, and we got those messages on our phone, and we all got calmed down.
And officials are too, hoping it stays that way. In Harrisburg, Waylon Wallace-Parker, News 3.